Len Wiseman. See this, you fat fuck of an ass? This is the original Total Recall, not as you say, lens flare, lens flare, lens flare. This is the good Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger, which I had 2 DVDs of this film, but I gave the bare bones one I had to a friend. But yeah, my rant against the Total Recall remake. I thought it was gonna suck when I did the Angry Vlog all that time ago, and surprise, surprise, motherfucker, it sucked. 1. Colin Farrell, not the right fucking choice. Okay? You want a good choice? Find someone that doesn't look weird or out of place as he does action. And if you like the movie and have any other thoughts about it, that's your opinion. But as they say, every man is entitled to his own opinion, and this is mine. Colin Farrell just looks out of place. He's not... Granted, there was one scene in Recall where he's going... That's it. That is fucking it. And he just gives a half-assed performance. Not the performance I wanted to see. I wanted to see Daredevil Colin Farrell. I wanted to see the Colin Farrell from way back. I wanted to see the Colin Farrell from London Boulevard. Motherfucker. Not this Colin Farrell. Kate Beckinsale. Now I have to say, she's Len Wiseman's wife. That's the only fucking reason she's in the movie. No, and I will admit, she's a good actress, but nobody fucking shows up Sharon Stone, you cocksucker. And Jessica Biel to play Melina. On what? Duh. In what universe does that make sense? And Bokeem Woodbine to play Harry. Now, Bokeem Woodbine, I enjoy as an actor. He was good in The Big Hit and other stuff I've seen him in, but he was okay. Now, problems I have with this movie, it's almost, all fucking most like Psycho Remake for the fact that it mimics the storyline completely. God damn it. Because you have The Fall. Now, The Fall, I had to say, it looked like, oh, I don't know, Australia? Yeah, fucking asshole. No, I bet they weren't going to name it Australia, but then something got fucked up, and they didn't want to name it in Australia. You didn't have to know where the fuck Quaid was in the first movie. No, that's because that had a good director. Even though I like Die Hard 4, and I like some of the Underworld films, except number 3, Rise of the Lycans, that movie sucked. Now, I'm not even going to go into the fucking storyline, because honestly, I did not know what the fuck was going on. Because, if you saw my Total Recall in under 30 seconds, which I meant to be 40 seconds, the movie's like, lens flare, lens flare, lens flare, you motherfucker. And I can't mimic it completely, because there is no editing software on my iPad. If you can deal with that, well then, you had best unfuck yourself, or I will unscrew your head and shit on your neck. Or in the words of Major Payne, I will put my foot so far up your ass the water on my knee will quench your thirst. I love that movie. I like this film. Now, Colin Farrell, jack shit for acting. Bokeem Woodbine, okay. But then some problems emerge when he goes to Recall, you know, it's the same thing. Hey honey, I want to go to Mars. And his wife is like, no Mars. You cannot go to Mars. And he goes to Recall. And the other thing is, in the first movie, he wanted to get a fucking secret agent implant. But now, Harold from Harold and Kumar convinces him to get the implant. And then, lens flare. God damn it. Just the levels this film sucked on were A, B, and C. Shit for crap to crap from shit. Okay? This movie was a pointless cash grab. And you know what happened? It flopped. You hear me? You hear me, Hollywood? Flopped. What does that mean exactly? Now, let's take a movie like Air Force One without Harrison Ford. This movie was made for a specific amount of money, and it made more than that. Enough to pay off the ad campaign and such. This movie, it was made for a ridiculous amount. Why? Because you had to pay everybody. Like Bryan Cranston taking a break from Breaking Bad. Which, Bryan Cranston was the only good actor of the bunch. Sorry for the reflection. You can see the reflection of the screen. But, yes. I'm not even gonna indulge this movie by going into the fucking storyline. Cause, to be honest, the movie cut out with like 30 minutes left. You know why? Because the EarthNet on my router was acting like a total bitch, and I wasn't in the mood to go downstairs and reconnect the fucking cords, so sue me, dickhead. I didn't watch the whole thing. I'm about the first half. I just skipped the last 30 minutes. Why? Because the internet cut out. Why? Because the EarthNet is a fucking bitch. You hear me, you cocksucking whore? Now, from one of my favorite quotes, movie insults. I always say this to the EarthNet. Try not to suck any dick on your way to the parking lot. Anyway, to sum up this piece of shit. 1. Bad acting. 2. Overuse of lens flare. 3. Again, shit poor writing from Kurt Wimmer. No. Let me say it again. Kurt Wimmer wrote this fucking movie. Now, I would not expect that from the guy that wrote this movie, which I've already reviewed. You want to check out another storyline and shit of that, check back on my review. But he can write a masterpiece like this, but then he turns around and writes a fuck up like Total Recall. I know I didn't go into the storyline. If you want, check it out for yourself if it means so much to you. I hated the cast. The writing was jack shit poor. The directing was non-existent. The action was cool, but some of the action. But the thing that made, now I'm gonna close this video out with the ending words. The things that made the first Total Recall work. It was directed by a very gun-happy, majestic, blood squib overusing motherfucker named Paul Verhoeven. Because that's a guy that goes, I want lots of blood. Like you could see in the unrated cut of RoboCop, but that's another video. And it had a good cast. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Michael Ironside, Michael Champion, Ronnie Cox, Sharon Stone. None of that is good. I hated this fucking movie. If you don't like my review, then fuck you. Okay? Fuck you. If you think this review sucks, all I can say is, sit on it, baby.